My question is to the Minister for Resources. What announcements has he made on doubling the value of New Zealand's mineral exports by 2035?
Mr. Speaker.
The Honourable Shane Jones.
As the Minister for Resources, not of Resources, I visited Blackball last week, the home of the Labour Party, to launch the government's growth strategy for the minerals sector, where I was not only greeted by a small but motley bunch of protesters, but overwhelmed by the size of the crowd in the Blackball Hall, where there was standing room only. I shared that our strategy will actually double the mineral exports value, and with the right direction, sir, and settings, jobs will grow, regional resilience, and will no longer rely on the Congo for our minerals.
Supplementary question. What will the government's minerals strategy achieve?
Firstly, we won't continue the falsehood of importing minerals from countries that have abysmal environmental standards, abysmal child work safety practices. But no, sir, this vision, which I've articulated on behalf of the government, will boost not only regional productivity, resilience, and although it may be modest in size, in order to save the climate, we must mine our way to the future.
Supplementary question.
Just
Supplementary. Why is the minerals sector critically important for responding to climate change?
This strategy focused on climate minerals, otherwise known as green minerals, and as the International Energy Agency has articulated, the world, in order to reach net zero by 2050, will need 6 times more minerals for low emissions technology, and I can assure you we will not hurt any endangered birds, in particular those called darling.
Supplementary question. What feedback has he...
Please just wait till I call you.
What feedback has he
Wait till I
received?
call you. Okay, now you are.
What feedback has he received on the launch of the minerals strategy?
Overwhelmingly positive. Indeed, that organ of the Fourth Estate, otherwise known as ZB Radio, has raised the importance of the trade-off presented in this document, that in order to have more solar panels, to have the other accoutrements necessary for the climate change journey, we need minerals, we need mining. And perhaps it could not be better said than the 80-year-old former miner Les Nielsen. I started my life in Blackball 80 years ago. To be at the meeting to hear Shane Jones, Parliament's greatest orator, I don't believe I'll live to hear another speech like that again.
Supplementary.
It would be nice to think that this House might not hear another speech like that again. The Honourable Marama Davidson.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Will he commit to no new coal mines on public conservation land? If not, why not?
Speaker.
Shane Jones.
Of course, that depends, Mr. Speaker, on how that member defines conservation land, because stewardship land most certainly is not conservation land. That's the first thing. The second thing, Mr. Speaker, we need to respect the property rights of investors who already have enterprises on conservation land, including the Conservation Department's allocation to Rua Minerals for a new permit in the Coromandel bush last week.
Does the Minister accept that the International Energy Agency's World Energy Outlook from 2021 states that the pathway for less than 1.5 degrees of warming needs, quote, no new oil and gas fields approved for development, and, quote, no new coal mines or mines extensions, and if not, why not?
I am aware of those aspirations. they will be taken into account and given appropriate importance as we secure energy resilience in New Zealand, and as the member and the person sitting next to her ride their bikes, know that coal is keeping the lights on.